On January 13th, 2025, we will be experiencing a full moon in the sign of Cancer. Now, Cancer is a water sign. It is the mother sign, okay, because she rules the energy of the mother, the nurturing, emotional, healing zodiac energy. And so this full moon is going to call us to have an emotional release, some healing, and it rules honestly also the home. So home life will also be a highlight with this full moon, but I'm going to take you through all 12 signs. Now, your rising sign is going to be the most accurate, followed by your sun sign. So let's get into it. Aries, sun, and rising. Now, this full moon in Cancer is activating your fourth house of family, roots, and home. You may feel a strong urge to release any emotional baggage or old patterns that no longer serve you or your family or home life. Now is the time to focus on creating space for healthier emotional connections. And my suggestion for you is to reflect on what in your home or family life holds you back and take steps to release those influences for a fresh start. Taurus, sun, and risings. Now, this full moon in Cancer is lighting up your third house of communication, learning, and your immediate environment. You may feel compelled to release outdated ways of thinking or speaking that no longer serve your growth. Now is the time to focus on expressing yourself authentically and fostering deeper connections with those around you. My suggestion for you is to reflect on how you can communicate and whether it aligns with your true self, then make a conscious effort to let go of any limiting beliefs or fears. My Gemini suns and risings. This full moon in Cancer is highlighting your second house of finances, values, and self-worth. Now, you might feel called to release any fears or habits around money that no longer align with your true sense of security. This is an opportunity to focus on building a stronger foundation for your financial and personal goals. My suggestion for you is to evaluate your spending, your savings, or your self-worth practices and release what doesn't support your long-term stability. My fellow Cancer suns and Cancer risings, this full moon is shining a light on your first house of self-identity and personal goals. You may feel ready to release old versions of yourself or patterns that no longer align with who you are becoming. This is a time to embrace your growth and step into your power with confidence. My suggestion for you is to reflect on how you've changed and release anything that keeps you tied to the past. Now, Leo, sun and rising, this full moon in Cancer is illuminating your 12th house of the subconscious, endings, and spiritual healing. You may feel called to release hidden fears or emotional baggage that's been holding you back. This is a powerful time for you to have some deep inner reflection and letting go of what no longer serves your spiritual growth. My suggestion for you is to create space for rest, journaling, or meditation to process and release these emotions. Now, Virgo, sun, and rising, this full moon in Cancer is lighting up your 11th house of friendships, community, and future goals. You may feel ready to release connections or group dynamics that no longer align with your values or vision. This is a great time to focus on building meaningful relationships that support your growth. My suggestion for you is to evaluate your social circle and let go of anything that doesn't feel authentic or aligned with your dreams. My Libra suns and risings, this full moon in Cancer is activating your 10th house of career, reputation, and long-term goals. You may feel called to release outdated career aspirations or public roles that no longer align with your true self. This is a time to focus on stepping into a more authentic and fulfilling path in your professional life. My suggestion for you is to reflect on where you're headed and let go of any goals or expectations that don't support your personal growth. Scorpio sun and rising. This full moon in Cancer is highlighting your ninth house of expansion, higher learning, and beliefs. You may feel called to release outdated belief systems or limiting perspectives that no longer resonate with your growth. Now, this is a great time to focus on exploring new philosophies or planning for future travel or education. My suggestion for you is to reflect on what inspires you and let go of anything that limits your ability to expand your horizons. Sagittarius, this full moon in Cancer is activating your eighth house of transformation, shared resources, and emotional healing. You may feel ready to release fears or attachments related to intimacy, control, or financial dependencies. This is a powerful time to focus on deep inner healing and creating space for emotional renewal. Now, my suggestion for you is to reflect on any unresolved emotions and take steps to release them, allowing for personal growth and empowerment. Capricorn sun and rising. This full moon in Cancer is shining a light on your seventh house of relationships and partnerships. Now, you may be called and feel called to release patterns or dynamics in your connections that no longer feel balanced or supportive. This is an opportunity to focus on creating deeper, more meaningful bonds with those closest to you. My suggestion for you is to reflect on what you truly need in a partnership and let go of anything that doesn't align with your values. Aquarius sun and risings. This full moon in Cancer is illuminating your sixth house of health, daily routines, and work habits. Now, you may feel ready to release old habits or routines that no longer support your well-being. This is a great time to focus on creating a more balanced and nurturing daily schedule. My suggestion for you is to evaluate how your current habits impact your health and productivity and let go of anything that feels draining or unsustainable. Now, my Pisces sun and rising. This full moon in Cancer is lighting up your fifth house of creativity, romance, and self-expression. You may feel called to release creative blocks or old patterns in love that prevent you from fully enjoying life. This is a time to focus on embracing joy and allowing your authentic self to shine. My suggestion for you is to reconnect with a passion or hobby that brings you happiness and let go of anything that stifles your creativity.